Ronald, first of all, can I get your reaction to Barcelona's performance last night? What you've made of that game as a whole?
Of course, I enjoyed the game. I think like everybody. It's a great game of football. Not a demonstration about the qualities. And, you know, if you are really afraid to lose or to defend the result, you will punish. But that's my conclusion about yesterday evening. And no more questions about that, please.
Can we check on the injury situation here? How's Mo Besic? Balassi obviously had his second operation, and Calvert-Lewin as well. How far away is he?
Yes, no, first of all, Yannick had his surgery yesterday morning, and really positive. Okay, it's still a long way to go for the boy, but at least the second surgery is behind, and now he's working hard to come back as soon as possible. And Mo Besic is doing well. Did some tests about his fitness, and he's part of every training session. But of course he needs to do some more steps, and then playing for the under-23 to get game time, and then okay, I don't know if it's opportunity for him to be really fit before the end of the season to play in the first team. I don't know. It's depending all the process now. And Dominic, yes, is back, is fit, can be part of the team for the weekend.
Reports over in Italy that AC Milan want to make Gerard Deulofeu's loan spell a permanent deal. What's the situation as far as you're concerned, and your plan? Is it to bring him back?
I don't know. We know he's till the end of the season. He's still Everton player after that, and okay, we need to make decisions. It's all about what will happen, and okay, but all the questions, every questions about players for next season is not important at the moment. At the moment is important Saturday.
We also hear a 5-year contract agreed for Lukaku. What's the situation from your perspective?
It's still not signed.
Well, close.
yes. What I heard, yes.
But a contract like that, then, Ronald, does it guarantee you at least an extra season out of a player like that? An extra 2 seasons?
In football, you don't get guarantees.
What does it do overall, though, in terms of, I suppose, attracting the transfer targets that you want to bring to the club in the summer?
Yeah, but okay, that's all what we need to do in to prepare the team, to prepare the best squad what is possible. But it's another questions about next season. I think we have to play a lot this weekend, and that's the most important. That what will happen. For next season, it will be for next season. It's not the right time to talk about next season.
Apologies, though. I do have to check this one thing. Ross Barkley, what is the situation as regards him and potentially a new contract? Because you did say that it was something you'd look at in the new year.
The situation about these players who will finish the contract in after 1 year. Okay, he's one of them. And we will do everything to keep Ross and to sign a new contract.
Is the talks planned?
Yeah, but the talks are planned, yes.
They've not started yet, though?
I don't think so.
Okay. In terms of then building for the future, what importance do you put on this one game? Because you can put 7 points between yourself and 8th, and obviously 7th place could see you qualify for Europe if results in the FA Cup go your way.
Yeah, but the first objective for Saturday is to win the game, to make the distance to 7 points. I think that's really a big gap, and I still believe in when we win the next 2 games at home that still something is possible above us in the table. But that starts by 6 points, and it starts first by this Saturday to win the game.
When you look at the teams above you then, are you thinking United catchable, or do you even go above them and look at Arsenal and the difficulties that they're going through at the moment and think that that's a team that we can target?
Yeah, but that it's not particularly one team. I think they are strong, and they can struggle a week, 2 weeks, but normally they are strong and they have good players. It will be really tough to catch them, but maybe after 6 points, then we come more close, and then maybe something is possible.
That said as well, though, they seem to be in a more pressured situation than yourselves, given the criticism that Arsenal.
Yeah, but it starts always by yourself. Don't look too much to other teams. If you win, we come closer, and that's the most important. And that's, once again, that starts by yourself to win the game.
So what kind of a test do West Brom present?
It's a big test because they are really strong, defensively strong. Everybody knows the productivity out of set plays. They scored 36 goals. They scored 16 goals out of set plays. They scored 12 out of corners, and we know because they scored one against our first away game against West Brom. And it's difficult. We need to be at our best, and we need to defend the strengths of West Brom.
Any other injury problems?
No.
Ronald, you got a couple of home games you mentioned before, trips to Anfield until Trafford. You've only lost one at home all season. Is that one of the most pleasing things for you, the home form?
Yeah, that's compared to last season what we had to improve as a team. Really being strong at home, to play good, attractive football, but that's all about final result in the game, and we know the team is really comfortable at home. We had some really good, strong performances at home, and that's a reason to be confident. But everybody knows every Premier League game is even at home is difficult, but I think the team is comfortable at home. In difficult moments in the game, or like Sunderland game, defending a 1-0, and the team is okay, and that's really important. You need to be strong at home, and I think that's one of the reasons that the team is doing well. The team is more confident and comfortable at home.
You're on course for a top 7 finish for the first time in 3 years. Do you think that proves that progress is being made? Yeah,
that's a process. That's the first step. What we needed to make for this season, and I don't like to speak a lot about the end of the season, but if we finally finished on a 7th position, I think we can be happy, and that's the first step. To when we came to Everton, and the next, it needs to be for next season.
Your unbeaten league run gave you so much momentum. So, what effect has last week's defeat and the manner of last week's defeat had on that momentum?
I don't think that it will defect a lot to the team. It shows that. Still, it's a lot of work to do, and we know Tottenham is a really, really strong team, and what I mentioned after the game, they were the better team that day, and it's good to see sometimes, even when maybe most of the people are really positive, that still we need to improve, and. It's now back to winning games, and we know it's a tough one this Saturday.